The next thing
Yeah.
is something that you have seen before. You have 100% seen the surgeon's photograph. Like, there's no doubt in my mind
Oh yeah,
that
that
you
one
have
little
seen,
thing.
yes, the old black and white, really grainy one that just
Yeah.
kind of looks like a little bit of a hump and then a long neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Sorry.
We've all seen the surgeon's photograph. So the surgeon's photograph is attributed to Robert Kenneth Wilson, who was a gynecologist from London.
What's funny, Gage?
The article specified that. I don't know why it needed to specify that.
What's his name again?
Robert Kenneth Wilson,
And when was this?
1934.
Man, imagine being a woman paying a gynecologist in 1934. Like, I feel like I assume that in 1934 a gynecologist just says like, "Yep, it's a vagina. See you later."
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Uh
Yeah.
Anyways, so the sighting took place on April 19th of 1934. On April 20th, multiple different newspapers released a story about the sighting, and then on April 21st, the Daily Mail reported buying exclusive rights to the famous image, and that's when it was posted. It is considered, or it has been considered, it was for about 60 years, considered to be a pretty solid piece of evidence, but faced heavy skepticism for very good reasons. In 1975, the Sunday Telegraph released an article that was like, hey, this image is a fake. And they had like reasons for it, but it kind of got buried. Like, I have no idea why, but the article kind of got buried. Probably because tourism was important. And then in 1999, there was a book released called Nessie, The Surgeon's Photograph Exposed, that came out. And it was just a book tearing apart this one image.
Get wrecked,
Like,
you gynecologist.
I'm not a big enough hater, is what I've realized from studying some of
Yeah.
this stuff. But
Real quick,
yeah,
can I do an impression of the surgeon's photograph for anyone who maybe hasn't seen it before?
sure.
Okay.
I'd say that's
You
pretty
might think,
accurate.
yeah, you might think that I'm just playing around here. Oh, let's put a little ocean action here,
There we go.
or lock action. Like you're looking, this is shot for shot. Like this is it. Sure.
So here is the reported true story behind it.
Okay.
Apparently, it was a toy submarine that was built by a guy named Christian Sperling, who was the son-in-law of M.A. Wetherill, who was an actor, director, screenwriter, producer, and big game hunter. He claimed 1991 is when Christian came forward saying that it was a toy submarine that he had made. So what apparently he had gotten this submarine, and then using clay and some other stuff, he made the neck come off of it, and they took a number of photos. Apparently, it was a prank planned by Wetherill, Sperling, a guy named Ian Colin Marmaduke Wetherill.
Marmaduke.
Ian Colin Marmaduke Wetherill, which is the son of M.A., and Maurice Chambers. Wait, I need to look back. Was that the guy? No, it was Maurice Burton was the guy.
Okay.
Never mind. But a guy named Maurice Chambers,
Nessie has a type.
I guess, planned this hoax together. So here's why is M.A. Wetherill worked for part-time, worked for the Daily Mail. And he mentioned that he thought he had seen footprints of the Loch Ness Monster at one point, and his editor like laughed him out of the room, essentially.
It's
Like,
big Spider-Man energy.
yeah. And so he decided to get back at the paper for making fun of him by creating a fake image and then selling it to them.
Love that.
Yeah. So what happened though is they were there taking these photographs, and according to the story, a water bailiff came up, which I assume is kind of like a wildlife ranger or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What do we call them? There's a phrase. Warden, like game warden.
Game warden. Yeah, I assume it's kind of like a game warden.
Yeah.
So the water bailiff came up, and they sunk it with their, like, Christian Sperling said he sunk it with his foot. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but in his own words, it is probably still somewhere in the loch to this day.